Hello, welcome to the first level up episode of Dice Versa. This is going to be a pretty short video here, especially since it's only for level 2, but we just wanted to take a second to look at the character sheets and talk to our players about what upgrades they're taking when they level up. So we're just going to go around the horn. Who wants to start first?
We have a horn.
All right. Tony, you jumped in once more again. So, what's different about Mishka now at level 2?
Mishka is an operative, so he gets a fuck ton of skill points. So I put a point in persuasion, I think, and then put stuff in things that make sense for his character, like acrobatics, stealth, survival, things
piloting.
Piloting, things that lend to, his character. And as far as abilities, the operatives get something called operative exploits, which are kind of like handy little tricks that just kind of help you do a little better in certain areas. And for Mishka, since I imagine him as being kind of like the love child of Star Wolf and Sniper Wolf that was raised by Dora the Explorer.
Interesting.
Okay. Sure. I like how he had that planned out and ready in his head.
I don't want to read any of Tony's /fic.
Yeah, no.
It was just something that came to my mind earlier.
It came to your mind late at night.
Exactly. So he's good at piloting, a la Star Wolf, and he's good at sneaking around and surviving the wilderness and shooting shit from far away, like Sniper Wolf, and he's good at exploring, like Dora.
Of all your options, you chose Dora the Explorer, not like Lara Croft, not Indiana Jones, not, all these other explorers.
They're a bunch of posers.
We're gonna have to get you a bag of devouring.
Yeah, Jesus. back.
But yeah, so I tried to get stuff that was along those themes. So I took field treatment as my first operative exploit.
What does that let you do?
So that allows him to heal himself some HP, which is apparently a rare ability in Starfinder.
Seems like something that you guys desperately need.
Yeah.
And it's something that you can only do with either magic or using serums, which is basically the equivalent of a potion in Starfinder. Or you can, if you are trained in medicine, you can treat deadly wounds, but you do need a med kit to do that, which none of you guys have. Maybe you left it on the ship, but yeah.
Yeah, that was another thing I took too, was I made sure to put a point in the medicine skill, because same thing along those lines. I feel Mishka is a survivalist, so he would know how to treat wounds that he would get from, exploring the wilderness and whatnot.
Yeah, you guys need everything that you can get that's going to let you heal up a little bit.
We ain't got no clerics.
Because this has been a rough adventure so far, but hopefully now that you guys are level 2, it'll be a little less deadly, but no promises.
I also did get evasion as well at level 2, which would hopefully help a little with survivability with things that require reflex saves.
Okay, so what is that exactly?
If I successfully do a reflex save, I take no damage if I were to take half, and I think if I fail, I still get fucked up like normal.
Cool. Anything else for level 2 for Mishka?
That's it, level 2, baby.
All right. Who wants to jump in next?
I'll go.
Navessah, tell us a little bit about your level 2 envoy lady.
Yeah, so at level 2, the envoy gets another... Oh god, I forgot the word for it. Improvisation. So considering how hurtin' we were for healing last time, I took Inspiring Boost.
Okay, and what does that do?
What that does is, if one of my teammates takes damage that I can see, I can use my standard action to give them more stamina, equal to my level plus my charisma modifier.
Equal to twice your level.
Equal to twice my level.
Oh, dang.
Plus my charisma modifier. I just can't do it again on the same target until we've taken, I believe, a short rest.
This is specifically for stamina points, not HP.
Correct.
So stamina is what you would regain if you were to take a 10-minute rest anyways. So basically this is just letting you heal more stamina without needing to stop as much.
Also, like, it's something I can do in combat, too. So we basically keep the stamina bars up so HP bars don't go down.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, very cool. All right, so definitely spreading out some survivability.
Yeah, and as just flavoring it as, kind of psychically bolstering those around me.
Okay.
As I'm wont to do with Navessah's abilities.
Just mentally fortifying your teammates.
Exactly.
So you can implant the idea that somebody needs to die, and you can implant the idea that somebody needs to stop dying. Okay.
Correct.
And then what did Navessah take as far as skills go?
Skill-wise, I had 11 points to spread out.
God damn. It's more than me.
Because envoys are very skill-based.
Yeah, I thought that operatives had a lot, and then I looked at your character sheet, and I was like, oh, okay, sure.
Well, I have no intelligence.
Yeah,
so
it's based off the class and the intelligence score. So doubled down on a lot of my charisma abilities, so I can bluff, I can diplomacy. I didn't have any intimidate or disguise before, so just kind of making sure I hit all of the abilities where I've got the best ability modifiers.
Sure. And now you're trained in even more things as well, so some of these skills that you were locked out of, you're no longer locked out of, which is nice.
It seems like I'm kind of in that science officer role, so making sure that, keep my computer skills up. Oh, it's medicine. I made sure to have some medicine, too. Seemed important.
We're never gonna die now.
We'll see about that.
Knock on wood.
Also, based off of how we've been playing before, I didn't have anything in stealth. So now I have stuff in stealth.
Okay, so yeah, some on-the-job training.
Yeah.
You're learning that you need to know how to wrap a wound. You're learning you need to know how to sneak.
I've learned how to be more intimidating from Ukko.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Ukko,
Hey.
Eric, tell us a little bit about Ukko's level 2 abilities and how much better our big dragon boy is now.
All right, well, Ukko is a soldier, so Ukko gained a combat feat, and that feat I chose was Cleave.
Nice.
So with that super long range from having Big Beastie Boy size and then Big Beastie Boy reach weapon, figure I can clobber a few people at Big Beastie Boy range, as long as they're standing next to each other.
Yeah, so you are a large creature, which automatically means that you have a melee range 5 feet longer than a medium-sized creature. But in addition to that, you also have your tactical pike, which is a reach weapon, which adds an additional 5 feet on top of that.
That's right.
So your reach with your tactical pike is 15 feet away from you, which is 3 squares, which is a significant distance. And now, if you hit an enemy with a melee attack, you can continue that action to hit another adjacent enemy. So basically, you get 2 attacks in one.
Yeah, as long as I hit the first one and they have an enemy adjacent to the target that I hit, I can hit that enemy as well. I cleave through one into the other.
Right. And the only penalty, the only downside to this is you do take a -2 penalty to your armor class, but Ukko's a big chunky boy, and I feel like he's probably going to be okay with that.
Is chunk. Is fine. And then I also got 4 skill points because I'm not as smart as everyone else.
And soldiers also get less in general, but yes, you are also a dumbass.
Yeah. And living up to that character, I didn't put anything into stealth or perception.
Perfect. Beautiful.
I increased his intimidate by 1 point.
Okay.
I increased his athletics by another point. I increased his survival by another point. Just all the usual, the go-tos, the one I started with, because
Okay.
I feel like he would boost what he started with a little more. Except, I did not increase my acrobatics because I like him being a chonk. I actually put 1 into culture because it made him angry. He did not understand what they were saying. So now he's actually trying to learn this Aslanti language so he can understand what the hell they're saying.
All right. Yeah, and we'll see how that plays out here in the next episode or 2, I imagine.
Yeah.
But yeah, as one of the benefits of taking a point in culture is you do get to learn a new language, so that'll be helpful.
Nice.
And then apart from all of those skills and abilities that you guys got, obviously you get stamina point increases, hit point increases. Don't know if you guys get resolve point increases just yet.
No.
But just sort of blanket increases across the board on some stuff. But yeah, that's our level 2 level up episode. This will probably be dropping in between a couple episodes, so hope you're liking everything, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!
Bye.
If you want more Dice Versa, check us out at patreon.com/diceversa. We release bonus content for every episode, like deleted scenes and episode commentary. You'll also join our growing community with access to the Dice Versa Discord server, where you'll get to chat with me and the other players. So come join us. That's patreon.com/diceversa.